Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you real quickly this afternoon about recruiting. And really, in that, I think that is somewhat of a misnomer. When I talk to people about joining my team, I don't think of it as recruitment. I really just think of it as really the best way to try Plexus, the best way to get involved with Plexus. That's what I did from the beginning, which was become a wholesale ambassador because I just felt like it made more sense for a lot of reasons. And so when I talk to people, I focus on three main points really when I'm trying to share with them about what it means to become a wholesale ambassador. And I think it's resonated. First, I talk to them about the business. We have an amazing comp plan, a truly life-changing comp plan. You can get paid 11 different ways with this business, 5 times a week. And that's unbelievable. It's really exciting. I'm pumped up about it. When I talk to people about it, I have energy in my voice. I have belief because I know I've seen what that can do, and so I'm excited to share that. I share with them often this graphic. If you can see, it's the annual ambassador income. I shoot it to them through Facebook Messenger, and it's kind of there's kind of a glare, but you can actually, when you send somebody a message through Facebook Messenger, or a graphic, there will be a little box with a arrow that goes up, and you can actually once you send it to one person, you can actually press that arrow, and then all your other contacts will come up. You can choose a contact and then send that same graphic to the next person. So it's just a way to do things like that really quickly. I used that same technique recently, sharing again about the business, Christy White's Diamond documentary, where she talks about how she literally had 17 cents left in her bank account when she paid for Plexus, and now she's at the top of the company. That is an amazing story. I wanted to get that out to as many people as I possibly could. And so I used that technique. I wrote a message, and then I had her video. And again, I used this little arrow button that's right next to the message, and then chose another contact to send the same message and video to other people on my list. And that was about, sent that message to about 20 different people, and it took me about less than 10 minutes. So that's something that is easy to do. And then as I'm talking about the business plan, I often will tell people, hey, and the wonderful thing about it is that you also can earn commission on your own products and your own product purchases. And so that's something that I really want people to know is an important difference when they're considering being a wholesale ambassador versus a customer. The other thing that I think is a really compelling case for people to consider becoming a wholesale ambassador versus a preferred customer is really the money. I do the math for them. I write it out in text, or if I'm sitting there, I'll do it for them. And I'll show them that their first order of Plexus as a wholesale ambassador is going to be $134.95. And then their second order for the second month is going to be $109. So that's $243.95 for 2 months worth of Plexus. And really, I tell people, look, you want to give Plexus at least a 60-day trial if you're going to try it, because it is a natural product. And again, there's that awesome 60-day money-back guarantee. So again, as a wholesale ambassador, you're looking at a 2-month investment of $243.95. If you compare that to being a preferred customer, which is $124.95 of the triplex, and you're going to do that for 2 months, so that's times 2, it would be $249.90. So there is a $6 difference, and actually a $6 savings by becoming a wholesale ambassador right off the bat. So I just think that showing people how they can save money right from the beginning by becoming a wholesale customer is important. So again, we focus on the amazing comp plan. We focus on the idea that Plexus is going to pay people, or does pay people, just to use their own products. You earn a commission after your first $100 you spend with Plexus or earn with Plexus. And then again, the third thing is just comparing what the cost of being a preferred customer is versus being a wholesale ambassador. So those are three things, three points that I always hit when I'm talking with potentials. And I think one other thing that has really helped me grow my team is being very intentional and talking to people and letting them know, particularly about the business, that I want them on my team, that I have a growing team, that my team is successful, and that I really feel and believe that they can be successful. And I tell them why. Perhaps they're very active on social media. Perhaps they have a lot of influence in their community. Perhaps they show that they truly care about helping other people. I really try to think about that person's strengths and help them to understand how those strengths can really turn into a wonderful strength as far as sharing Plexus with other people and using our business model to help change their lives and others as well. So I hope this has been helpful. Happy team building, I think that's what I like to call it. And thanks for listening.